This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on Thursday the 6th of August. Centre number DDE120 and the candidate is Sharare Aris. The candidate number is 013134558. The examiner is Samson Sees, examiner number 443533. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Samson. Would you please tell me your full name?
My name is Sharare Aris.
In the first part of the exam, I will ask you some personal questions. Let's talk about your hometown. What kind of place is it?
My hometown is like a complex with a lot of apartments, and we have a lot of shopping center around us, and it's too crowded.
Right. So what's the most interesting part of your hometown?
I like this kind of hometown because you don't need to go out from the complex, because everything you wanted is near and it's accessible.
Right. So what kind of jobs do the people do in your hometown?
A different job they have. They work as I don't know, customer or I don't know. Maybe they work. Mostly they are employment.
So would you say it's a good place to live where you are, and why?
It's a good place because it has fresh air, and people they have a lot of entertainment, and there, as I said, there is a lot of there are a lot of shopping center and something sort of things.
Okay, let's move on to talk about accommodation. Tell me about the kind of accommodation you live in.
Accommodation, my home is a flat apartment, a tiny apartment. It's not, it's an ordinary home like the other people live.
Right. And how long have you lived there?
I moved 2 years ago, but in the same apartment, in the same building, and but now I've living for 2 years in this new apartment.
Okay. And what do you like about living there?
It's our building is quiet, and people, I mean, my neighbors are quiet people, and they respect each other. It's lovely, I think.
Okay. And what sort of accommodation would you most like to live in?
I prefer to live in a big house without no neighborhoods around, and maybe it would be near the sea, maybe.
And would it be in the same area that you're living in now?
No, not at all.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is the end of part 1. Let's move on to part 2. Now, in part 2, I will give you a card with a topic, and you will have to talk about that topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Here's your paper.
Thank you.
Pencil. And here is your topic, highlighted in green.
Thank you.
Okay, that's 1 minute of writing the notes. Now you have 2 minutes to talk about the topic. I will stop you when the time is over. Ready?
Thank
Start
you.
speaking.
Something I own. I want to talk about my camera, which I got it from a shopping center in Tehran, and in Mirdamad, and I have it for 5 years, and because I love taking photos, and I took a lot of photos which were memorable, in mostly in traveling and some occasions like ceremonies and gathering with my family and friends. That makes me I don't know. It that they are sorry. What because my it related my in my job. I have to I have to work with my camera because I used to directing and working as an cameraman in press TV. So it helps me to improve my skills, like shooting, taking photos, and some sort of things.
I'll take back that piece of paper, please, and your notes. Thank you very much. We'll now move on to section 3. Let's consider first of all how people's values have changed. Now, what kinds of things give status to people in your country?
Give status?
Status.
I don't know what you mean.
I'll repeat the question. What kind of things give status to people in your country?
Give status means that some ideas. In my country, I think, I guess people give their information and their the way of thinking mostly from the television. They spend most of their time lying on the couch and watching television, and I think and recently they changed to maybe social media like Telegram or Instagram.
Okay, and have things changed since your parents' time?
Of course, my parents, they mostly gathered and talking to each other, and maybe get their experience from their talking and from each other. But nowadays we don't have very much time to spend with friends or family because of the busy lifestyle.
And how do you think things have changed now in society due to the coronavirus pandemic?
Most of the people, they don't care about the corona, but it hurts a lot of occupation and a lot of jobs. They cannot, in some occupation, people even may have to close their shops, and especially barber shop and gym, and it interrupt their routine life.
Right. And do you think things will go back to the way they were before this pandemic, or do you think it will be different?
I think it would be different because people are very obsessive about everything, and maybe they have a little mental problem now in compare with the past. I think never get there the same as the past.
Right. Okay, thank you. That is the end of the speaking test.
Thank you.